Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Longest Journey. So I know I'm usually not on this start screen, but when I load this up, some guy wandered out and started talking to me. I didn't listen to what he said, I just escaped past the dialogue and reloaded because we don't want to miss this. But, so when we left off last time, we had plans to meet up with Cortez the next day. We were going to get a fake ID from Burns Flipper. Like, we got things lined up. And then we accidentally, opened a gateway into Arcadia in the night. So, we're hanging out at this inn. Just kind of enjoying ourselves. In our underwear. I feel so bad for April. Okay, and then this guy walks out, and I'm thinking, what a strange creature.
Oh, for a muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. Shakespeare, I believe. If I'm to find my muse, I guess it will have to be here in Arcadia.
So, what do we got going on here?
Creature.
Let's go talk to him. Last time, when I loaded this up, he came out and started talking to me because I was just standing here, but let's initiate the conversation.
Thank you, April Ryan.
For what?
What?
There is no time here, but there soon will be time for you and I.
Huh?
Time enough, to be sure. You are speaking to me, April Ryan. We have spoken.
Okay.
I don't understand what you're... And how do you know my name? Who are you?
Have we not met yet? I was sorry, then, for confusing you.
You're some kind of time magician?
I will be Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria for a time.
I think I would have remembered you if we'd met. Who told you my name?
We did, didn't we?
You did.
Uh-huh.
You are saying your name to me, April Ryan. In this moment, you tell me your name. You question why I know your name, and you speak to me the blessings of the balance for my long journey home.
Sorry, I really don't know what you're talking about.
He lives somehow asynchronous. If I could say the word.
April Ryan, to
asynchronously with time in time.
We, the Venar, are not perceiving time like your people. In this moment, we are everywhere. In this moment, we are nowhere.
Alrighty.
But there is a veil. Beyond this veil, we are not seeing, but you have. You will be seeing. You are seeing.
Okay. That's
What veil?
cool, I guess.
The veil created in chaos, by chaos, with chaos. It is a dark presence in our future.
The darkness outside?
Future. A dark
He's gotta be talking about
veil
something else.
which hides the things that have been and will be.
Are you saying it's a time of possibility?
It was late. You were tired. We have talked in the morning when you come to visit me. Now you understand everything. Thank you, April Ryan. The blessings of the balance to you too.
Did you just invite me to your home?
Yep.
I will. I did. I invite you to my home, April Ryan. My home was in the Marcuria City Green, and you will find it in the morning, before chaos came.
Chaos comes, something bad's gonna happen to Marcuria,
I am
huh?
explaining everything, and you understood.
It seems I've already accepted your invitation, so I guess I don't have a choice.
Well, why wouldn't you go?
That is what you said. Good night. You will sleep well.
Okay, actually, there's reasons not to go, because this is a person we just met, but it was a really interesting conversation. I want to go.
What a strange creature.
Abnaxus, huh? Huh, well, cool. Alright, diary. What do you think about that? Sunday night, or Monday morning. I'm not sure which it is, but it's late. A strange sound wakes me up in the middle of the night, and when I open my eyes, my room is filled with a cold blue light coming from the closet. Oh, okay, obviously a dream. No question about it. Things like these don't happen in real life. Real life's been crazy lately, April, and you saw a strange blue glowing light when Cortez helped you open a shift, so I can't blame her too much, She's been running around everywhere. She's tired. Except in my life, they do. All the time. There was a shift in my closet, and before I knew it, I found myself here, in Arcadia. Again. And while last time Cortez helped me through and back, this time I'm afraid there will be no help forthcoming. I'm on my own, and I don't like it. Well, Cortez did say that we would be on our own soon. I don't know that this is what he meant, but... Huh. Is Cortez whatever Abnaxus is that we just met? I don't think he's human, because he speaks about humans as though he's not. I've seen a lot of strange invitations in my life. Only a month ago, somebody, I didn't even know the guy particularly well, invited me to his suicide party with a cheerful card reading Steve's Last Hurrah. That's horrifying. I've been invited to a wedding between a 99-year-old terminally ill woman and a highway construction automaton. Hey, whatever makes them happy. I've been invited to the senior prom by my best friend's father. That's really, really gross. Oh boy. But I think tonight brought the strangest invitation of them all. This is the first time I've accepted an invitation before being asked by a creature whose grasp of grammar ranges from poor to non-existent, and not realizing I did until after the fact. Unlike the invitations mentioned above, however, I'll probably honor this one. Strange or not, he may be able to answer some of my questions. Yeah, he seemed like he meant well. I have a feeling he's a helpful kind of fella. Dance with these guys. Get in there. No, not interested.
I really am getting tired. I should find somewhere comfortable to sit down, rest my legs for a few minutes.
Like this comfy
Seeing
chair.
as I don't know the city and I'm dressed in my underwear, I'd really feel better staying inside until tomorrow morning, if they let me.
Fair point. Also, we don't really know what the city's like at night. If it's safe to wander around, you know? Are we in a good part of town? We have no clue.
Wish I could sit down for just 5 minutes.
I know, I hear you. Go for it. Have a seat by the fire. Nod off. We'll see where we wake up. Yep, she's fallen right asleep. Well, it is late and she's had a long day. And it's a really comfy chair. But also, well, I think the innkeeper would keep an eye. And hopefully nothing bad happens while she sleeps. People leave her alone. Ooh, this is our guardian again, huh? And the eye. Oh, no dramatic eye-opening this time. Well, thanks for letting me stay overnight. I appreciate that. Was kind of hoping we'd luck out and just wake up in Stark the next day, but no good.
Sorry, I guess I fell asleep.
And we didn't even pay for a room.
What time is it?
No, it was really nice of her to let us hang out.
We need to clean before we open for breakfast, so I had to wake you.
I slept right through the party?
It seems so. You did not stir even when everyone was leaving.
Thanks for not kicking me out.
I feel pretty good considering.
You look a little pale, but it's nothing a good porridge won't fix.
Aw, this lady's being nice. She's a slaver, though. How much can I judge her for being a slaver if she lives in a society that condones slavery? I'm tempted to judge her a lot, because it seems to me that it's just obviously unquestionably morally wrong. I don't know. Alright.
It's the innkeeper. She looks busy.
Well, let's go talk to her. See if she has anything else to say.
Not to sound rude, but I've had my fill of her for the moment.
Alright.
Nothing but ashes
back.
left of the fire now.
Oh no, we can't. We can just look at it. Or maybe we can?
The back rooms are both empty.
Okay. And the boy and the girl are gone. I think we need to head out.
Assorted bottles and...
Okay, that's the
Do
same.
you intend to walk about in that outfit, child?
I'd rather
To this
not.
day, it would not be proper.
It's all
I don't have backups.
Come. We will find something more suited to a young lady about the city.
She is being really generous to April. I can't complain about that. She's talking porridge. She let us stay overnight. She's not charging us for anything thus far. Now she's going to get us an outfit. I mean, we wandered into her inn in the middle of the night, just in our underwear. And she was really nice about it all. So,
How do I look?
like an Arcadian.
Well, it'll have to do for now. You do not have the most
Oh.
womanly of forms, but I'm certain you will fill out in time. with the right diet.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you for the clothes, for everything.
I do appreciate the help she
You will have time
gave.
aplenty to thank me while you are cleaning plates and cutlery,
Okay.
child.
Oh, there is a cost. We can't
I'm
really
sorry.
complain.
Work?
April, this can't all come
Those
for free, I
clothes
guess.
do not come free, child, nor does a night spent sleeping before the fire. I'm not asking much, only for a helping hand in cleaning.
It's fair. I don't have time to work for you. All right, tell me what to do.
All right. Tell me where to start.
I have things to do,
You
but
can
also,
start
you know,
carrying in the mugs from the back room.
let's just hustle and it won't take too long.
You did good work for me today, child. More than was required. Here you are. Some coin to help you out.
Oh, thanks. That's handy.
And keep the clothes. You seem to have grown into them already.
All right. Well, we are not in our underwear, so that's awesome. I think the lesson to learn from all this, April, is it's not safe to sleep in your underwear anymore. You never know what worlds you're going to end up in. Oh, wow. Yeah, all kinds of things going on out here now.
I wonder if she's caught anything today. Square jaw and broad shoulders. A real farm boy. Quite a sexy
Ooh.
one, too.
That's your kind of guy, huh, April?
That's a funny-looking animal.
Let's go talk to it. Touch it. It's a bad idea. We don't know if it will spook or not, but let's go for it.
Good beast. His hide feels like a turtle's, but softer. Yeah, good boy. Good boy.
Are you sure those are happy noises, April? How can you tell? All right, we got someone hanging out the window up here.
It's a small wagon pulled by one of those strange beasts.
All right, well, to the city. Oh, and we have our options from before, as well as the city green, because we do need to go to that guy's house. First, though, I want to check in at the marketplace. I wonder what's going to happen with our map guy. If he's going to, like, how long have we been gone? He might be really mad. But if we have coin, we can play for the bird. Alright. To the maps, merchant.
Hey, you! What's going on? Why didn't you deliver any maps yesterday?
I was in another world. Sorry.
I wasn't around. Sorry.
Well,
Is he
there
gonna
are
fire
more
me?
maps to be delivered, and my customers are getting very impatient. Did you deliver the map to the rolling man?
I did.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me see his signature, and I'll give you your next delivery.
We just missed a day of work, just totally ghosted him, and he's not gonna fire us. Alright. Okay, where
Weren't
to
you
next?
supposed to make a delivery to the rolling man?
I did.
Yes.
Did I not get
yes,
his
I was.
signature?
Then what in the deepest, darkest recesses of Mount
I ain't get his
Tyranny
signature.
are you doing here? Get to it and remember to get his signature.
Ah, crap, I forgot. Okay. We'll have to do that over again.
I got a whole handful of these Arcadian iron coins.
We do. But are we going to be able to win if we play
a
the
cups
Cups
game.
game? I'm a little nervous, actually. Will I just lose my coins? Can we use just, like, one coin? It's the whole pile. I don't want to use... Let's deliver to the rolling man first. Hello again. I really need you to sign
You
this,
should at least say
please.
hello before getting down to business.
All right.
Hi there, Mr. Westhouse. I'm back.
My word. What on earth possessed you to return to this godforsaken place? You were
It's
lucky
not
to
that bad.
escape the first time, but now you're really pushing it.
It's not that bad a place, or else you wouldn't stay here. Besides, this time I didn't exactly come here by choice.
I stay here because I'm a true masochist, Miss Ryan. And who forced you to come? Was it Cortez?
Nope, it was just a fluke thing.
Here, unfortunately. No, I think I had some kind of accident with my so-called powers. I shifted in my underwear.
No, huh? Isn't that the way it is, though? We always cross the rift at the most inopportune times. Care for a drink? Oh, no, that's right. You, don't.
Thanks for remembering. So, okay,
Would you
while we're
mind helping
chatting.
me with a few questions?
I've nothing better to do, so shoot.
Do you know anything about dragons?
Do you know anything about dragons?
I try to stay out of the affairs of the kin these days. What precisely do you wish to know about the damn beasts?
Whatever you can tell
There are
me.
2 dragons in Arcadia, and I'm trying to locate them.
Yeah, I've heard that tale myself, but no, I don't know anything about it. You'd be better off speaking with the Sentinel Minstrom.
Okay.
After all, religion is their specialty, not mine.
Well, we'll check in with Tobias then. All right then.
I'm looking for a disc that will open up the Guardian's realm.
That's religion, Miss Ryan.
Oh,
And the
okay.
only things I worship are whiskey, a good cigar, and a nice long... Anyway, don't ask me about all that balance mumbo-jumbo.
Pretty sure it's not actually mumbo jumbo, but okay.
Would you be able to tell me where I could look for the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
He's not gonna know this
In
either.
Tobias's pants, if he had his wish, I'm sure. No, I'm sorry. I don't know
West House.
anything about the Guardians, balance, Sentinel, or gardening.
Gardening?
Now, if you're interested in bullfighting, I could talk.
No,
all
I'm really not. I'm not at all. Thanks anyhow. Well, bullfighting is a horrible act of cruelty to animals and not much of a sport at all. But he's from the 1920s. Is that the culture? I mean, so agreeing with that is basically the cultural feeling we have nowadays, right? But is that the cultural feeling they had in the 1920s? Is it fair to hold it against him? Is it my job to try to educate him differently and try to get him to conform to my current views? Do I make an allowance for people who have vastly different cultural perceptions on something like this? Is it so universal or wrong that it trumps the times and the culture he came from? I don't know. Honestly, I just don't feel like getting into it with him. It doesn't seem... I mean, what's it even going to do? What am I going to accomplish? I'm not going to worry about it.
I can't think of any more questions for now.
Then let's talk about other things, shall we?
Let's do. I need you to sign this paper.
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
Anytime, April. Come back if you're homesick and you feel like talking to a fellow alien.
Not to be a jerk, Mr. Westhouse, but I do kind of feel like if this is the place you're going to be, wouldn't it be better to just kind of embrace it and figure out a way to be
Sign this,
happy
please.
here?
It's just to confirm that I made the delivery.
Certainly.
Because I had him sign it the first time that I went through this part, but then I was concerned that there was a way to not teleport home and that I could stay here longer, so I reloaded it, and that's what happened there. Okay, so back to... I was just there. What am I doing? The marketplace. Alright, boss.
Here's your next delivery, a map of the Northlands to a Tun Lyak staying at the Journeyman Inn. And be quick about it. She's been waiting since the day before yesterday.
I can get right to the Journeyman Inn. No problem. Now then, do you want to just look at this?
It's Brian Westhouse's signature.
Alright.
It's a map of the Northlands. I'm supposed to deliver this to, Tunlyak, staying at the Journeyman Inn.
Alright, let's find Tunlyak. So, maybe we'll check with our innkeeper. She might know.
Excuse me?
Yes? Oh, it is you.
It is indeed. I have a question. So,
I'm looking for a guest of yours, Tunlyak.
The sailor? She is looking for work today, I'm afraid. With most of the ships moored to the docks for balance knows how long, it is difficult for sailors to find work.
where would she be? Down at the docks?
Do you know when Tunlyak is expected back?
I could not tell you, child, but from what I know of the ships in harbor, she will not find one that needs a navigator any time soon.
Okay, but that's probably where she's looking, right?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, child.
Alrighty. Small quibble, ma'am. At 18, we're not really a child. Well, I guess it depends on what age they consider you to be an adult here in Mercuria. So perhaps by their terms, she is a child. Hello? Who is... I want to talk to you. I want to... Alright, we're going to have to talk to Captain Nabave, I guess. Or we could just go back up to the main part, but let's see what he has to say first. Vester.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Do you know where Tunlyak might be? No. Well, the small pier isn't really where I want to be either. Big boat, small pier. Okay, I did this in all the wrong ways, so... Big boat, city. There. Tunlyak, you anywhere around here? Or do we just have to wait for this evening? Maybe we have to wait. Because it's not going to be... I don't remember the old man's name, but it's not going to be him, because she specified that Tunlyak is a she. Tunlyak, you hanging out anywhere around here? No. Alright, let's go inside. Let's see what the city green's all about.
It's a flower bed. There's plenty of room for more seeds to be planted in there.
This is a pretty spot.
That's one mother of a plant. I wonder if it's a carnivore.
It's kind of open wide like a sort of pictured kind of plant, isn't it?
It looks to have been carved out of a large tree, but the texture of the house is more stone than bark.
Maybe it's a magic kind of tree. Alright, we might as well get in and have... Well, what if it sends us back, though?
It's a solid oak door.
Let's do it.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Alrighty.
Some of them look to be in English, but I know they're not. It's the Altung language Tobias told me about. The tongue of magic. Sounds a little
I should have gone and talked
disgusting,
to
be honest.
Tobias. You know, seeing this, like, a part of me is always thinks, like, how awesome would it be to live in a tree? A house built out of a tree or whatever. The idea seems really nice, but the placement of your rooms isn't that convenient, really.
Be welcomed, stranger, to my abode.
Stranger? Don't you remember me? You invited me here.
No, he's different in
Every
time,
moment
April.
we meet, and every moment we part. You are both stranger and friend, April Ryan.
I'm sorry, but could you try to be a little less obtuse this time?
I think
have a
he's
hard time
already doing
understanding
his
half of what you
best.
say.
I will beg for your forgiveness, April Ryan. I had a hard time to make myself understood amongst other peoples.
Yeah, it can't be an easy
I
thing.
will pull myself into this moment, difficult as it may be, so that we can communicate and so that you may understand. It is important that you understand, April Ryan, very important.
Thank you for making the effort. That's very kind.
Who are you?
I am Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria. My people live far from here, and they do rarely visit your kind, and so I am their sole link to humans and Dolmari.
Why is that?
I alone among the Venar am able to focus on a particular moment and thread in time, and so to speak with those who flow with time, like you.
How do your people perceive time? All of it at once.
How do your people perceive time?
It is hard to explain. Any moment before this moment and any moment after is the same to me as this one. I have lived already, and I am yet to live. Do you understand me?
As well as I can, I think. Yeah.
I think so, but how's that possible?
Everything is possible, April Ryan. There is magic, and there is science, and between the two, everything is possible.
Can you see? What a question. Can you see the future? He can see all of his future because all of his moments are the same to
Can you see
him.
the future?
To me, every moment is the same. There is no future. I can relate moments you have yet to see, and I can unravel possible threads. But remember, the future I see may not be the one into which you walk.
Ah.
Moments and threads fluctuate, change. I can remember things that have never come to pass, and I have seen things that will never be.
Well, that's got to be
So
kind of
you
an interesting
can't
way
tell
to
the
live.
future.
I would
He basically
see
said
your
that he can give
possible
you,
futures,
yeah, it's possibility,
the likely
April.
threads among hundreds. If there was not a veil in time, I would.
Veil of Chaos. Yep, we talked about this last night. It's the Veil
What's
of
this
Chaos.
veil you keep talking about?
Somewhere ahead, in our path, there is a dark veil through which I cannot pass, past which I cannot see. It is disconcerting to me to be blocked from the moments of my life.
How did this veil come to be?
It was, no, will be created in chaos, by chaos, to keep the future hidden. All threads converge on a single point here, beyond the veil, and this will happen only once. It is written.
Who wrote it?
Written? Where?
In the prophecies.
Okay, whose prophecies? A little more.
Tell me about the prophecies.
Words have been written by seers who can discern from all possible threads the threads that are certain to be woven. These words are the prophecies.
The ones with the strongest
And what do the
probabilities of
prophecies
occurring?
say?
Prophecies speak of a time when the balance will falter, weakened by the assault of chaos and its servants. The moment the veil falls is the moment of uncertainty. The balance may stand, the balance may fall.
Ah, that's what's
I
riding on
cannot
your
tell
shoulders,
which
April.
it will be, and I cannot even see the possibilities, the threads extending from each fork. But the prophecies also speak of a savior, as the prophecies usually do, one who will bring order to chaos, only to release chaos on the innocent.
Wait, I don't
One
want to do
who
that.
will restore the balance, only to finally break it.
Wait, hang
That
on. Some of
doesn't
that
sound
sounds
like a
really
savior.
bad. No.
The word in my tongue is Kanang La. Literally translated, it means the small seed who grew to a tall tree.
But it still sounds bad. It sounds like I'm gonna try to fix things only to mess them up. And then what? I'm gonna start it all anew? I don't want to break everything and then redo it. I want to save everything.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
So... yeah, I want to know all this.
Have you heard of a man named Cortez?
No,
Or
I
Chavez.
have not. But that does not mean I do not know him. Names are often fleeting, April Ryan.
He's well, some have called him my mentor, others a nutcase. I'm not sure which it is, but I'm leaning towards the former.
Your mentor? He is a shifter as well?
No, but he can
I don't
channel
think
the
so.
power.
He doesn't travel. Shift between Stark and Arcadia.
I do not
He's
see
the next level
him
down.
in my life, April Ryan. I do not know him. Beyond the veil, perhaps, but not before.
All right. Tell me
Do
about
you know
Father Tobias.
Tobias?
Tobias is a faithful servant of the balance, and he is a good man. He leads the sentinel down a narrow path, but he never wavers. We are friends.
Okay, that's good.
I can trust him?
Sounds like.
Trust is a concept which often puzzles me. Amongst my people there is never distrust. We always know the truth. But amongst your people, amongst those who flow with time, trust is important, a fragile thing. But yes, I do think Tobias is to be trusted fully. I
Okay.
cannot see beyond the veil, but up to that point there is no thread in which he betrays your trust, April Ryan.
Well, that sounds pretty positive, so good to hear.
Could you tell me a little bit about yourself, Abnaxus?
Me? About myself? We, the venar, are not good at speaking of ourselves. We always know who we are, and so we have no need to tell each other.
Well, are you married? Do you have kids? Or perhaps your people don't marry?
Yes, we do marry, and we always know who we are to be with, because our future is also our past. And so we also know our children, even though, according to your reckoning, they have yet to be born.
All
My
right, so
wife
getting back to my
was,
question.
will be, the beautiful Abyanda. She lives by the Bay of Fire in the east. She gave birth to our 3 female children, Abratha, Abalexa, Abpalmana.
How long has it been since you last saw them?
I see
If every
them
moment's the
now,
same,
April
yeah, they're
Ryan.
always there, April.
Do not forget I perceive time in a different manner from your kind. I have given them your regards.
Well, say hi to them for me.
He just told you he has, April.
Why did you come here to Mercuria?
To be the ambassador.
I was chosen to be ambassador to Ireed when I showed a talent for seeing the flow of time from one point to the next. I was trained for a long time in locking myself into a single moment to communicate and understand your world. My people do not normally involve themselves with others, but the veil has forced us to do so.
Why don't the venar want to involve themselves with humans?
It's a whole lot of work,
In the
and it's
wrong
confusing for all
hands,
parties.
Our knowledge is dangerous.
Oh, and
To
that.
know of the possible fluctuating futures, this can be a weapon to some who flow with time. We cannot interfere with your time. We are not allowed.
Not allowed
Who
by
says?
yourselves or another authority?
The balance, the guardian. The guardian watches not only the balance between worlds, but also the balance within. Time is in balance, and if this balance is upset, the guardian would know.
I thought
So,
the Guardian was gone.
Are the Vanguard going to
So
target
he
your people?
is, and that makes it even more crucial to my people that we preserve the balance and not upset it. Chaos is our enemy, April Ryan, and we do our part to keep it at bay, as do you.
What, are you planning on ever going back to your people? He's already with them,
Are you
April.
planning on ever going back to your people?
When we pass through the veil to the other side and time yet again opens up, I will return to my people. I look forward to that day. I miss my people, and it is hard to speak with your kind. It makes me tired.
Sorry about that.
I know what you mean. I'm a stranger here, too.
You will bring us through the veil, April Ryan, and then we can both leave this place and go home.
Where is your home, Abnaxus?
Across the border mountains and north, to where the forests are evergreen, and where in winter the land turns white.
Thanks, Abnaxus.
You are always welcome, April Ryan.
All right.
I need some help in my quest.
Yes, you did.
I did? And what did you answer?
There you go. You're kind of
That
getting it
I
now.
will help you as much as I can, but in the end,
I'm on my
It all
own.
rests on April.
I've heard that
Yep.
one before.
So, oh my goodness, all the same questions. So, what do you know about dragons?
I do not know much about the kin, but I do know a little. Perhaps it will help you, perhaps not.
Lay it on
The
me.
Dryac kin came to this world a very, very long time ago, before the dawn of man, before the divide. The venar had yet to learn to be outside time, and there were few other peoples on earth. The kin played an important part in the divide, in separating magic from science, and in the founding of the Fathers, the Sentinel, to watch over the balance. It is said that after the divide of the 4 Dryac kin that came to Earth, 2 went to Stark, and 2 to Arcadia.
Do you know where the
But that
Arcadian
was
ones
a
are?
long time ago, 12,000 of your years.
Oh, wow.
I do not know what has become of them since.
How long do they live? Are they still around?
You don't know where I may find these Drykin?
No, the white of the Dryac kin, the mother, has, according to
the mother, there we
legend,
go.
been sighted. The tale of the silver spear of Gorimon speaks of the mother and her child. Though I think this is but a tale, and far from the truth.
We had that dream,
The
though, with
story
the
is
white
called
dragon
The
and
Silver
the
Spear
egg.
of Gorimon?
Yes, unfortunately I do not have this book myself, and I do not know of anyone who does.
I will look for it. All right, what about the other one?
dragon? The other Drykin?
Of the Dryac kin, I only know of the mother, the white of the kin, although I have
Hello?
heard tell of a god who fell from the sky into the ocean a great long time ago. But this may also be just a tale.
Okay. Yeah, tell me more about that. So maybe we could talk to our captain out there. Hitch a ride on his
What else do you know about
boat.
this god who fell from the
Investigate
sky?
that.
Only what I have told you. Someone with greater knowledge of the ocean and the creatures
Like
that
Captain
live
Nineveh?
beneath its surface may be able to tell you more.
Have you
All
heard
right.
of a disc that works as a key to the Guardian's realm?
Yes, but very little. It has been spoken of in the I Read Council only recently, brought to attention by the Tyrant Ambassador. He wished to
Ooh.
know where it is kept.
And they are the bad guys working
And what
with
was the
the
answer?
Vanguard.
No one at the council knows or admitted to knowing, and the ambassador was asked to speak with the Sentinel, which he is unlikely to concede to.
But we're cool
The
speaking with
Tyrant
the
are
Sentinel.
allied with the Vanguard, and so are in political and ideological opposition with the Sentinel. I know Vestrum Tobias. He would not speak a word with the Tyren, nor the Vanguard. Not unless it was to challenge their philosophies.
Alrighty.
So
Alright,
you
just to
don't
be
know
sure.
where I can find the disc?
Not for certain, but we should
No.
talk to Tobias.
Ask Vestrum Tobias.
Alrighty, fair enough.
Do you know anything about a rift leading to the Guardian's realm?
I have heard speak of such a thing. I believe it was where the tower was built and the divide created. When the earth was one, it might still be open.
Where was that tower
Any
built?
idea where it is?
I am afraid the venar were never very involved in the affairs of the Sentinel, nor took any part in the divide except to agree to the necessity of it. We had little choice but to concede. We are a magical people. We need the balance, because we could not survive without magic.
Alright, so what, joining the worlds would kill your people?
How would I go about fighting chaos?
You cannot fight chaos. It is not so simple. To oppose chaos, one must return order to that which has been affected by chaos, and thus reduce its powers.
Alright.
But this is not something everyone can do. Only those ordained by the balance can embark on such a dangerous task and survive.
Well, haven't I been ordained by the balance? Alright.
That's about it for now.
I am glad I could be of assistance, April Ryan.
Alright, I think that's
Thanks for
everything.
your hospitality,
Abnaxus.
Abnaxus.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Blessings of the balance to you, April Ryan, and may your journey have been a long and fruitful one.
Well, he told us all kinds of useful information, so that helps. No going upstairs, eh? Well, it would be rude anyhow. It's not our house. Oh, there's...
It's a nicely
take a seat.
crafted bench.
Let's just have a quick seat, because we can. Is there really a reason to do that? Nah. Okay. Alright, well. So we need to talk to Captain Nibethe, and we definitely need to talk to Tobias. Alrighty. Good, we've got some direction, some things to do. I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back, and next time, I think I want to talk to Captain Nibethe first. And then once we're done chatting with him, we'll go and we'll talk to Vestrum Tobias. And then we'll see, like, if time passes by or something, maybe that will also give us a lead on Tunlayak, because I really want to finish delivering my maps.